As you know, Pops, we are in the midst of the best new car deals in 2022. It's happening this week, folks. And there are some vehicles you can get very good deals on, some vehicles you can't. We went into the depths of the internet, Dad, to figure out the ones that you can get the best deals on. You ready to jump into it?
Would that be the depths of hell known as Reddit?
Come on, Dad. So occasionally we get mentioned over on Ask Car Sales, but there was recently a post that said, what new vehicle is currently the least desirable / most difficult to move relative to its allocation? These are going to be the vehicles, folks, that you get the biggest discounts on. And we see this in our success stories as well. The first one, Dad, with the most upvotes, the 3.6 liter Ram 1500, not the Lam 1500, the Ram 1500.
I bet you get a hell of a deal on the Lam 1500.
We've had one on our lot for over 3 months now. Nobody wants a full-size truck with the towing capacity of an SUV. Fair enough, but we've seen Ram deals, Dad, 15% under MSRP. That's $4,500 plus of manufacturer incentives. Ram 1500s, check that box if you want a good car deal.
Well, if you want a good truck deal.
Truck deal, yes. Yeah. Dad, there's a Nissan dealer up in Ontario saying they've got Armadas. Yes. I don't understand why Nissan keeps sending them because they take up so much space and they are so effing expensive. But Nissan Armadas, that's another option.
It's at least in Ontario.
At least in Ontario.
Yes.
The Volkswagen Arteon, Dad, there's a dealer saying that they've got a ton of Arteons that they can't move.
Well, that would probably be one. Now through January 1st, type in GIFT50 and get 50% off your YAA Plus membership, or GIFT150 to save $150 on your extended warranty. Go to joinyaa.com to save now.
Ford Escape. We've got a dealer here saying that the Ford Escape, they can't move them to save their life. We have a dealer saying the BZ4X, which obviously they had the recall issue, so that would explain why they're not moving. Ford Edges are not moving on dealer lots. Nissan Frontiers, very expensive. We've got another video coming out soon about MSRPs going up. Nissan Frontiers experienced increased MSRPs.
But they have just the most fantastic 18-month lease deal on Frontier because, well, according to Nissan, they will underwrite it to the point that that Frontier will only lose 3% of its value.
97% residual on a Frontier lease.
Yeah, for 18 months.
Kind of insane. We've got CT4s and CT5s on the Cadillac front up in Canada, Dad. A Chevy GMC store, 2.7 liter 4-cylinder Silverados and Sierras. Can't move them.
Well, you have that difficulty with a lot of 4-cylinder trucks.
There's a dealer here in the Northeast saying they can't sell Accords quickly, Honda Accords, so opportunities for some deals potentially
especially in the winter time,
because they're front-wheel drive and people want all-wheel drive. The Nissan Titan, even worse if it's a Titan XD, and the Ford EcoSport. We know people are not buying Edges, EcoSports, and Escapes, so there's opportunities there.
What are they buying at Ford?
F-150s.
Okay.
We have a ton of Equinoxes sitting at the auction that don't seem to move. Chevy Equinoxes, if you're in the market for one of those. And Dad, finally, two-wheel drive Highlanders or Tundras. Literally can't pay people to take them even when we offer under MSRP since they're so undesirable in my market.
Well, yeah, and he must be in a northern market or in a market that primarily is serviced by all-wheel drive vehicles.
Now, it is not just those vehicles that were surfaced on that Reddit thread. There are also folks in our community, like Gabe, for example, getting $750 below invoice on an outgoing model year Mazda 3, a 2022 Mazda 3. So Gabe's success story is a huge one, saved money on the financing as well when the dealer beat his credit union pre-approval. So it's not just like undesirable Ford products, Nissan products, Chevy products. There are some opportunities here. When you look for vehicles like, in this case, he was cross-shopping between a Honda and a Mazda. He ended up saving $500 under invoice. That's incredible in this market.
I thought it was $750.
$750 under invoice. That's incredible in this market.
It really is. And so if you're willing to travel, if you're willing to shop hard, if you're willing to perhaps consider some vehicles that are less desirable than others, there can be some great deals and great savings where a dealership will take a sizable loss below what their cost on that vehicle is just to get rid of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So please, if you're in the market for a vehicle, cross shop, go outside your market area and reference some of these vehicles that we talked about here today, because they are the ones where you will feel like the king or queen. You will have won the negotiation because that dealership wants to get rid of that car.
That's always the key.
Final thought to mention, at joinyaa.com and at caredge.com, I think we're the only car search that allows you to sort by days on lot. So use that. Find the vehicles that have been sitting for a while. Those are going to be the ones that are more negotiable.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Pops.
Thank you, Hanson.